Shavua Tov.
Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach. We're coming to you from our sukkah, and it is the first sukkah that we have built as a family. It's actually been in my first sukkah that we've built together in a lot of years.
And Orly's birthday is during Sukkot.
It's true. Orly's birthday is during Sukkot this year. She was born just a couple of days before Yom Kippur on the Gregorian calendar the year she was born. And so we're here to bring in this new week with Havdalah. So if you have a candle, if you have a braided candle, if you have a couple of candles, if you have grape juice or wine, if you have spices, even just some cinnamon you can use, and we will together say goodbye to Shabbat and welcome in the new week. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Borei peri hagafen, borei peri hagafen. Yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. Lai lai lai, ya la lai lai, ya la lai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Borei minei besamim. Borei minei besamim. Borei minei besamim. Yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Borei meorei ha'esh. Borei meorei ha'esh. Borei meorei ha'esh. Lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, ya la lai 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 lai, ya la lai lai, ya la lai. So in a moment we're going to make the blessing of Havdalah, of separating between Shabbat and the rest of the week. I want to invite you to think about what it is from Shabbat or from the last week that you want to bring with you into the week, and maybe what you want to leave behind.
Bring this light and joy and peace.
Very nice.
So when we separate, we are going to be quiet, and we are going to hopefully hear a sizzle. And that sizzle means separation.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamavdil bein kodesh lechol. Hamavdil bein kodesh lechol. Hamavdil bein kodesh lechol. Chatotenu hu yimchol. Zareinu v'chasvenu yarbe kachol, v'hakochavim balayla. Shavua tov, 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 Shavua tov. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi, Bimhera b'yameinu, Yavo Eleinu, Moshiach ben David, Moshiach ben David, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi. So Sukkot is the harvest festival, Chag HaAsif, and maybe we can celebrate if we are not serious gardeners. We are certainly not. Our crops did not do so well in the hot valley summer. But maybe we can celebrate some of what we've harvested in these hard months, whether it is our family time, our learning, being back in school or with friends. And so we can celebrate that in our harvest. What wishes do we have for the week?
Don't get anyone sick. We don't want them to get cold.
Very nice.
And bring peace safely.
So
Very
nice. And
nice,
what do you want to
Jacob.
wish for this week?
And on Sukkot, we remember our ancestors, and why we build a sukkah is because when our ancestors were in the desert crossing to Israel, they had to have a place to stay when the night got dark, and a place to have shade when the sun was high. So they built stuff out of what they could find. They found plants to cover up a roof, trees to cover up their roof. They used the trees, part of the other pieces of trees to build walls, and they created homes that they could take apart and rebuild on their journey.
And so that's why we live in them now, right?
And that's why we make them to remember our ancestors and what they did with the stuff that they could find. But of course, they didn't have metal, and they didn't have paper and tarp, but they found their things. But they did have bamboo, they did have wood, and they made it out of that. And that's why we're in our sukkah.
Great.
So we hope it is a week for you of memory, of family, whether they are here in person or virtually, a week of peace. And this is called Zman Simchatenu, the time of our joy. So we hope it is a week of blessing and of joy. And together we say, Amen. Shavua Tov.
Shavua Tov.
Moadim L'Simcha.
Moadim
Moadim L'Simcha.
L'Simcha.